They say if you visit Rose Hall at night, when the wind howls through the trees and the moon hangs heavy in the sky, you might feel a chill that has nothing to do with the weather. Some claim you might see her standing in the window, watching, waiting, her eyes following your every move. High on the misty hills of Montego Bay, Jamaica, Rose Hall stands tall, elegant, silent, and cursed. Its grand facade hides centuries of secrets, and every stone seems to whisper of the past. But its walls remember everything. Every footstep, every scream, every secret ritual echoes through its halls. Long ago, the mistress of Rose Hall wasn't just beautiful, she was feared. Her presence commanded attention, and her reputation sent shivers down the spines of all who knew her name. Her name was Annie Palmer. To some, she was a vision of elegance. To others, a nightmare in human form. Born in Haiti, Annie grew up in shadows and secrets, learning dark magic from her nanny. She was taught the ways of voodoo, the art of curses, and the power of fear. By the time she arrived in Jamaica, she was cloaked in mystery and hungry for power. The people of Rose Hall could sense something dangerous about her, something not quite of this world. Annie married 3 wealthy men, each one drawn to her beauty and charm, but unaware of the darkness that lurked beneath her smile. Each one died horribly. Their ends were swift, brutal, and shrouded in mystery. Poisoned dead, hexed. Whispers spread that no one crossed the White Witch and lived to tell about it. The legend grew with every passing year, and fear took root in every heart. Even the enslaved suffering under her cruelty spoke her name only in terror. They believed she could summon spirits to do her bidding and that her wrath was inescapable. At midnight, they would hear her laughter echoing through the halls, cold, sharp, and never alone. It was said that her laughter could freeze your blood and that it was always followed by something terrible. It's said Annie's candlelit rituals demanded sacrifice. She would draw strange symbols on the floor and chant in a language no one else understood. Blood spilled on ancient stones. Shadows twisted and danced as if alive. And the air would grow thick with dread. No soul escaped her reach. Not her husbands, not her enemies, not even those who simply crossed her path. But you want to know the most chilling part? The part that makes even the bravest visitors shudder? Death couldn't hold her. Not even the grave could keep Annie Palmer from returning to the world she haunted in life. After her final grisly murder, Annie was buried right on the estate. They hoped to contain her spirit, but the ground itself seemed to reject her. Yet, the earth above her never settled. The soil shifted, the grass refused to grow, and strange lights were seen flickering above her grave at night. Her spirit rose again, angrier, more restless than ever. Some say she wanders the halls, searching for new victims, her rage undimmed by death. Today, Rose Hall's grandeur hides a darker truth. Beneath the polished floors and shining chandeliers, the air is thick with the weight of old sins. Visitors have seen lights flicker with no cause, as if unseen hands are playing tricks from beyond the grave. Some have felt icy hands brush their shoulders, a cold touch that lingers long after they've left the room. And many have heard footsteps echo where no one walks, the sound of invisible feet pacing the corridors. Some swear they've caught a glimpse of Annie herself, her ghostly figure dressed in white, staring from the windows with eyes full of rage. Her presence is unmistakable, and her gaze is said to pierce right through you. If you're brave or foolish enough to step inside after dark, you'll hear it, voices whispering, leave, before she sees you. The warnings are clear, but curiosity is a powerful thing. But by then, it's too late. The doors seem to close in. the shadows grow longer and the air grows colder. Because once the White Witch of Rose Hall has chosen you, you don't leave alone. Her spirit clings to those she marks, following them long after they've left the mansion. So, I'll ask you, would you dare visit Rose Hall after dark, knowing the White Witch might be waiting for you in the shadows?